hard to video when it's just me by myself, but with just a cord around his neck and head, I'm able to lead him along here. But he's sure thin and needs some TLC, but let's see what we can do for this boy. He's kind of nervous with the goat over there, but this will be good for him to get used to a goat. But tell me what you think. I wanted to buy him and see if we can help him become more healthy and go to a good home eventually. So that's the goal. He's pretty snorty when he heard that goat move, but oh, here comes the goat. This will be good though. He'll get used to a goat being around him and the dogs, and so there we go. Well, I've actually got some more horses that someone wants me to come take a look at out in Indian Wells area. So I'm gonna run out there and maybe bring home a few more today. Well, this has been a fun but crazy day. I went and bought horses in the morning. I picked up a rescue horse about noon, and now I'm going to pick up a few more horses. So anyway, come along. The owners are meeting me here, out here on the reservation. It's hard to find some of these places, so a lot of times I just meet them out at the road, and they're going to show me where they live, and then we'll go from there.
Hey, how are you?
I just pulled up to the house and Vicky just came out to greet me. These horses are not in good shape.
Really?
Yeah. It makes me sad when I see horses that have been neglected like this, for sure. But honestly, I'm happy because they're gonna get help now. And so I've picked up 12 horses today, I think, total. But luckily I have friends that help me find good homes for them, because I can't keep this many horses around and afford it or have the time for it. So come on down and I'll show you how bad they are. Ready? So, and the ones I got earlier this morning aren't in as bad a shape, but I love when people realize they can't afford to feed them and they get help. And so anyway, I'll show you the horses that I've got today, and then...
Hi, by the way.
Oh, I love you.
I love you too.
Well, you were out here talking on the phone
I
to her.
know. I was talking to Shalea and our cute little grandson, Cameron.
Awesome.
He said grandma.
Did he say grandpa yet?
Nope, just grandma.
All right, let's go down.
He said he only wanna see his friends.
2 feet.
Another week went by and we barely even spoke.
Stop!
Think I'm beginning to read a sequence. Why did you turn your back on me? Maybe there's something I don't see. Could you just shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me? Shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me. Why'd you go and leave me here all alone in the shade?
Oh, wow. Look at that palomino.
Like I say, the family that reached out to us, bless their hearts, they The son-in-law had left, wasn't feeding the horses, not taking care of his own children, and so they reached out to me and asked if I'd take them, and I gave them some money for them just to help them out and to recoup a little bit. But look at that Palomino mare that's so skinny. Her feet are super long, but look at her baby's feet.
Oh my goodness.
So look at those feet right there. That's just horrible. Now its mom's feet are long, but they're not like paddle feet like those. So we've got a lot to do. And the other thing that is so sad on the reservation, and in a lot of places, but a lot of these wild horses that have been running on the reservation, they don't castrate a lot of the stallions. Now this one here is actually gentle. That's why I had a rope on him. I had made a little halter and led him up on the trailer. But the problem is, he's a stallion, that one's a stallion, and the paint is a stallion. Well, that means that these mares are getting bred whenever they come into heat, and they're not in a condition to carry a baby healthily, if that's a word. And so it's just really bad management. So right now it doesn't do us any good to separate them tonight. They've been together for who knows how long, but we will separate the stallions from the mares. He's itching, which means he probably has worms, so we'll get them dewormed. They probably all have worms. See, this one had this baby probably in the springtime, or maybe it's a yearling. It could be that poor. But look at how she's not keeping any weight on at all. It's just sad. But her baby isn't overly skinny, but is malnourished and has these feet that are just horrible. So we have a lot to do. Luckily I have some friends that help me, so I will enlist the help of some friends and we'll divvy these out and go to work trying to get them to better homes and better health. So what do you think, hon?
Hi everybody.
There's Vicky over there.
Really sad.
It is sad, but on the other hand, I think the worst is behind them now. So let's go to work and see what we can do. The other horses I brought today are actually in good flesh, but the people that sold them to me couldn't afford to feed them. And so they're in good flesh and we'll be able to get them to good homes more quickly. So
Did you video you going and getting
a little bit. I didn't, we had one of them jump the fence and get out. The nicest one of the whole bunch got out, but that's okay. Good morning, friends. I'm on a trip. I'm gonna go buy some horses out on the Navajo Reservation. I have some friends that have some horses that they can't afford to feed, and hay prices are going up. So I'm gonna go get them and see if we can find them a better home and help my friends out. But I wanted to show you this rock behind me. Those of you that know the Navajo Reservation, you may know what they call that rock. They call it gorilla head. Doesn't that look like a big gorilla head? Kind of cool. So come along, I'm gonna go get some horses. Well, there's some good looking horses here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take them and we'll see what we can figure out. Well, it's been an eventful day. I came home with 5 horses. There were more than that there, but I didn't feel good about taking one of the mares with her baby. And the one I wanted most got scared and jumped over the fence. And so the gray mare, the beautiful gray that you saw there, didn't come home with me, but we'll try to find some homes for these others. And then I saw this other horse that came from the reservation, and he was super skinny and poor looking, but he seemed gentle and kind. He had a cut that on his neck from when he was probably a baby, but I thought, you know what, I wonder how much this guy would take for him, because I think we can give him some TLC and hopefully give him a good home, so, and find him a good home. So let me introduce you to this old gelding, and tell me what you think. He's supposedly rideable, but lazy is how he was described. But he just needs some TLC, and hopefully we can get him going and make him healthy and strong again, and find him a great home. So meet this new horse. Well, here he is. He's very dirty and thin. You can see his backbone and ribs. And if you look on his neck here, it looks like he got under a wire fence when he was young, and it's healed up, but it's just a kind of a knot. But he bends his neck back and forth really good. But we're gonna see what we can do with this old boy. Give him some TLC and hopefully get him doing a lot better. Anyway, beautiful picture. These horses don't look beautiful yet, but man, look at that.
That is pretty.
Sunset. That's amazing.
What about it?
In case you're wondering, we did buy a pig at the fair auction, and we appreciate so much those of you that have helped contribute. You can go back and watch our previous video to know what we did or what our plan was, but we did support a girl that does 4-H, and we bought her pig, and now we're having the pig processed, and we're going to donate it to charity. And so thank you those of you that helped us to do that. We're still quite a ways short on gathering all the funds, but that's okay. We appreciate those of you that have helped, and we'll pick up the difference, and we're sure excited that we got to help Aaliyah Westover, and now the processed meat will go to an orphanage that takes care of Native American kids. So
You need to tell him that we're gonna show him the day that we bought the pig at the
stick
auction.
like you're mad.
Yes,
That's for the dog.
I am. I'm mad at the dog. Kept going ding, ding, ding with it. No, I'm not mad. But we will show you the whole process of buying the pig and the whole process of picking it up and delivering it. So stay tuned.
But the picking up the processed pig will probably be in a later video, won't it? Because buying the pig at the fair, I don't know.
I don't know. How long is it going to take to process it? It's already out there.
A week.
Sure.
So I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see what we do.